Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Michael Kittle Rare Coins. And we will be doing an auction today. Yes, Pablo, that is Minecraft music in the background. Kyle, how you doing? Gringo. Amy was here. Silver Geek was here earlier. I got Clever and Gringo. I might have said Gringo already. We can say Gringo twice. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? Dropping by. BUY, you ready to buy some stuff? To hit the like button. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here, Christopher. All right, Silver Mountain up in the channel, up in the chat. All right, we got an auction. I put together some stuff. I know it's been a while since we've had our last auction, but we're here, We're here. Here is a link to our spreadsheet with the items that are available today. We got 26 items up for bids. Got a few buy it now add-ons that if you buy something, we can add them onto your order, or I guess if you ask me really nicely and you're willing to pay the shipping, you can probably just buy it now anyway without the winning something in my auction. I don't know. I'm too nice. Welcome, Silver Mountain. Good to see you. Gringo and Kyle is slacking with the best of them. Not when you're eating so much Reese's and Little Caesars that you're always posting on the Discord, though. There's no, that's not slacking at all. There is the link to the spreadsheet. Did anybody have any questions about any of the items or want to see any of the items? What we got right here, this is our monthly free coin giveaway that we're doing. There's always a giveaway on Michael Kittle Rare Coins. First year cent that ever had a mint mark on it, 1908 San Francisco. Could be yours for free if you win our monthly free coin giveaway. So make sure you get in on that. Well, you want to see an S mint mark on a cent? Check this out. All right. We got a microscope. Look at that. The S right at the bottom underneath the wreath. Extreme close-up. Could be yours. Could be yours. Elastic waistband. What are we talking about? Talking about Kyle still? What's up, Monkey King? How we doing? How we doing? All right. That is the monthly free coin giveaway coin. You guys got another couple weeks, week and a half, week. I don't know. Math is hard. A week, a little over a week to get it on that. All right. Again, we are starting out with some good items. We got a lot of silver coins. We got some silver eagles. We got some commemoratives. We got some rad clad, as others used to say on YouTube. We got a couple certified coins. We got some gold. We got some silver dollars available. Anybody have any other questions about those? We're going to charge shipping on the items. I can't ship them for free to you. You're going to get charged $5, $10, or $15, depending on what you win and how big of a package we need to pack it in. And, I'm probably still going to lose a little bit of money on the shipping because prices have gone up since I have put those prices in my auctions. And I haven't really adjusted those. It probably should be 6, 12, and 18 is really what they're going to now, but that's okay. If you win any items in my auction, you're expected to pay for those. Imagine that. If you win something, you got to pay for it. Otherwise, I don't send it to you. And then you'll be barred from bidding on my auctions in the future, most likely. I usually send PayPal invoices to people after the auction and after you email me with your information. PayPal charges me fees, as you know that. If you want to pay by something like Zelle or send me a check or money order, that's acceptable and encouraged because then we don't have to pay the payment processing fees. But we also take Google Pay, Venmo, Cash App, and cash. We take cash too. Can we use Radclad for our new band name? I don't know. I don't really play any instruments though. Can I still be in it? Can I just be the guy that kind of just like dances on the side? There were some bands that had people like that in the 90s, right? Like just some dude just kind of standing there on the side. Okay, let's see. Chat's getting filled with a bunch of hellos and highs and stuff like that. Good to see everybody. I play that one piano song. No, not really. Not really. Okay, I guess I can just show some of the buy it nows if you're interested in those. I got one of them available is this here. Well, that's not really a coin. That's 20 coins. But what they are, they have a queen on one side. This is a whole roll of them. I haven't broken open yet, but it probably should. Queen Elizabeth, $1 from Tuvalu from 2020. And on the other side, they're all in individual capsules from the Perth Mint. And on the other side, it's the 007 down the barrel of the gun. So there you go. That's the only dance I know, Kyle. That's pretty much the only one. So we got those available. And so if you win anything in the auction, we'll add it into your package for 42 bucks a coin is the number I came up with, which is probably too low because I know they sell for more than that. Actually, I can show you that they sell for more than that if you don't believe me, because I know you guys don't believe anything I say. Right here, I can go to share screen there. Right here on AppMex, you can buy them 2022 Tuvalu James Bond for $58.28. If you pay with credit card or PayPal, they're $60.71. So, right there. You can buy them there instead if you don't want to buy them from me. Deal? Deal. All right, so there's one of the buy it nows that's available if you wish. We also have a few of our Monarch Precious Metals Tombstone bars available. And that's what these look like, little 2-ounce silver bars from Monarch Precious Metals, 999 fine silver. And they're smooth on the other side. We're selling these for 70 bucks each, which is a few dollars more than the silver value. That's what they look like. Monarch Precious Metals. 2-ounce each. We also have some Morgan silver dollars available. We have a group of 15 pre-1921s, and we have a group of 20. I'll just show you what the first group 15 look like. The group of 20 will look similar, but it'll have 5 more coins. But they're just circulated Morgan dollars. That's what those look like. So if anybody's looking to stack some silver and you want something better than just boring junk silver, those are all pre-1921s. There might be a cleaned coin or two in the mix, but most of them are just nice average circulated. No major problems. No holes, no nothing. Muscle Shell, how you doing? There is that. And we also got some rolls of circulated peace dollars available. I'll just grab one of those. This one's from 1922. These are $5.75 piece. That's what those coins look like. You can just grab a coin. They're just circulated. Some of them are nice. This one's actually really nice. That one's probably shouldn't be in this roll. It should be in a different roll, but that's probably why I had that one on the top of the roll. That's probably the nicest one in the roll, but we'll grab another one at random. They're just peace dollars. There might be a clean coin in the mix or two, like I said, but they're silver dollars. Anybody's looking to get some silver, and let me put those back in the roll. Okay. All right, Muscle Shell goes, What else do we have? That's pretty much it on the add-on buy it nows. If anyone's interested in those, just let me know at any time, and we can add your name onto the spreadsheet, and I'll know to send them off to you after you pay. That being said, maybe we should just go ahead and get started. What we got? We only got 12 people. That's okay. 13 people. As long as there's a bidder or two in the house, I'm cool with that. If you got any questions, let me know. Got any Balboas? I do not have any available right now, Gringo. I do not have any silver Balboas handy right now at the moment, but I do have some if you're looking for the 1/10 or 1/4 ounce. I do have some of those, but I don't have any available to show you at the moment. Do not. Well, I kind of lied about that. I do have a couple to show. I can show these two. These are a couple of the ones I had certified. But these are what they look like. You can get them uncertified. Just brilliant uncirculated Panama 1/10 and 1/4 Balboas. 90% silver, same silver as a U.S. dime and a U.S. quarter. All right, let's go ahead and see if anybody wants to buy anything. Again, make sure you guys go to the monthly free coin giveaway if you haven't done so already. 1908S Indian head cent available in fine 15. Forgot I looked this up, what it was worth. It's worth around $100, I think. Give or take a little bit. Going to one lucky winner out there. For free. For free. Yep, for free. Alright, that's that. Let's go ahead and get item number 1 out here. So the way it works is I'll type in item number 1, opening at whatever in the chat, and then if anybody bids, great. If no one does, then we'll pass. And I'll do 3, 2, 1 sold in the chat. If you get your bids in before I type in sold, it's good. If it's after, too bad. Kind of how that works. Ringo still wants the Tone Balboa. I have to do an Anax unboxing of that one still. Still got to do that, actually. So this one is lot number 1, and it opens at, I think we said $10. I've seen a few of these sell recently for 20 or even a little bit more than 20. The Cheerio scent. This one is not the best example I've ever seen, admittedly, but it is an example of a Cheerio scent. And it's still sealed in the package. What they did, for those of you unfamiliar, is in the year 2000, they added these into boxes of Cheerios. One of the first 10 million of the coins from the year 2000. And to get these in cereal boxes on time, you can look at the under a microscope, it's got a little bit of dirtiness to it. Like it toned inside of this thing, but it's still sealed. I don't know if that could be cleaned up if you ever took that out of there, but I wouldn't. It looks like hell, doesn't it? So what they did is they minted these in late 1999. They minted these in late 1999 in order to get them in the boxes. And everybody was hoping to get one of the Sacagawea dollars that are worth big bucks. But most people just got one of the Lincoln cents. And most of these got thrown into people's junk drawers and were spent by kids. And so they're getting harder and harder to find as time goes on. We got bids of $11, $12, $13. $13 bid from Monkey King. $13 bid. Thank you, guys. That is on the Cheerio scent, one of the first 10 million, and it's actually the card that it's on is the certificate of authenticity, certifying that it was made in Philadelphia, the largest coin plant in the world, and it was one of the first 10 million, and it's got the mint director's printed signature right there. We got ourselves a $13 bid. What's going on, Chew? How you doing? $13 bid. Is that it? I'll count it down in chat. You got to pay attention in chat, not to what I'm saying, because there is some stream delay. Monkey King in the lead at 13. And I've seen some of these go for a little bit more, but sometimes they're a little nicer coins as well, so $13 is a good deal, I think. I'd buy them at $13. 3, 2, 1, and sold the Monkey King. $13. Thank you, sir. Alright, let me find the next item here. Am I missing it? No, I'm not. It's right here. Sorry. It is this one, right? Yep. 1976. Bicentennial proof set. Little scuff there. Someone put a sticker on there at one time. It's got the certificate. 40% silver, bicentennial set. I gotta type in chat. Lot 2, open, $20. Open at $20 for this one. Any interest in the bicentennial proof set? You got a 40% silver Ike, 40% silver half, and a 40% silver quarter, and it opens up like that. I think that's right around the silver value. I know they sell for more than that. You could look up the silver value if we were really curious. Any interest on the Bicentennial Silver Proof Set? Wonder if these will get any more popular next year when it's USA 250th birthday. We will see. Any interest in the Bicentennial Proof Set? Otherwise, I'll sell it to my coin club for prizes at that price. Not a problem. Lot number 2, opening at 20 bucks. Any interest in lot number 2, the Bicentennial Proof Set? Oh, Onabushu, how you doing? Bicentennial Silver Proof Set, 40% silver. Looks like we got no bids so far. And we'll pass. Not going to waste anybody's time. Lot number 3 is next. This one's going to open at 10 bucks, which is, I believe, under the silver melt value right now. Vern came in at 20 bucks on the Bicentennial. Is that on the Bicentennial? Do you want that, Vern? I'll give it to you for 20 bucks. I'll put you on there for 20 bucks. Let me know if you don't. No pressure. This one here is the 1982 San Francisco George Washington 250th birthday $50. This is 90% silver. Most call this the first modern commemorative. It's a nice proof. And we're starting it at 10 bucks. I started early. I'm sorry, Vern. I got impatient and nobody wanted to look at anything, so you didn't miss much. You just missed an ugly Cheerios scent that Monkey King bought. Kyle starts it at 10 bucks. Got a $10 bid now. Let me just look up for curiosity's sake. These right now have silver value of $11.96 at current silver prices. That's what they melt for. $11.96 is the number. Kyle's got a bid at $10 though. $10. It's got a little haze around the edges. Around the rim, I should say. But it's a little hazy on the reverse. That could be cleaned up if you were interested, but it's in the original capsule. Kyle at $10. Under silver melt value. He's trying to steal it from us. Well, that's the opening bid. I didn't do the math before I put it up. Vern goes to $11. Vern at 11. Need a $12 bid now. Kyle, you still want it? Or are you letting Vern have it for 11? Got an $11 bid now on the 1982 San Francisco Proof Commemorative George Washington $50. Silver, 90% silver. Kyle at $12. 250th birthday. He was born in 1732. This is the 1982. The semi-quincentennial was born. Kyle at $12. Any other interest? Need the Stone Mountain one? Yeah, I get it. These have actually gone up quite a bit in value recently, too. I mean, you can't get them for 12 bucks anymore. Well, you just did, I guess, Kyle, but I can't get them for that. I used to buy them for the coin club all the time at just a silver melt value, and they've just gone up a ton. But not today. All right, Kyle, Preston, getting it. Oh, Onabushu 13. I got to refresh my chat. I think you might have got in. I got to refresh. Let me do this. Refresh. I got to watch an ad for the muscle booster plan. Skip that. Onabushu's in. Onabushu's in. Bid goes on. Just made it in. Onabushu at 13. Just got in. Gringo confirms he got in. I can share my screen if you guys didn't believe me, but believe me. All right, $13 bid on Onabushu. Kyle, if you want back, you got to go to 14. Otherwise, it's going to be Onabushu at 13. He's sniping it. He's sniping. Onabushu at 13. Jeff, how you doing? You're leading your bracket. Well, don't jinx it yet. Did you pick Illinois today or no? Illinois game starts in about 2 hours. That's the only one I really watched because that was my team. But I haven't been paying too much attention to it, Jeff. But did Kyle just get... Are you guys trying to jack with me by sniping? That's okay if you are, but... Let me refresh again. I think Kyle got in. And Kyle did get in. Yep. Now it's Kyle at 14. Kyle did get in. Kyle pressed a $14 bid. Now I need a $15 bid. Now everybody with a $15 bid. Now gotta have a $15 bid. Got a $14 bid right now. Got a $14 bid. Any interest? $15. Need a $15 bid now. Gringo, $15. $15 bid now. All right, born in Bloomington, had to pick Kentucky. Kentucky. All right, I get you. Nah, they have Illinois is an okay team this year. They're not that great. If they make the Sweet 16, that's about probably as far as they'll get. That's my guess, but you never know. Anybody can get hot. All right, not my strong suit. How dare you? Kyle at 14. He's waiting for me to count it down, so Onabushu can sneak in another last-second bid. That's okay. Maybe not. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm on live chat, too. Every time I refresh, it goes off live chat. There we go. And Kyle gets it. Thanks, Kyle. Again, we have some buy it now add-ons available in the spreadsheet. If you're interested in any of that, just let me know at any time. No pressure either way. I'm happy to keep them too. This next one is lot number 4. Lot 4, and we're opening this at 10. And Kyle wants a 007 coin. We can do that. Now I gotta break open that roll, but that's okay. So we're just gonna go Kyle Preston 42 on that. Thank you, Kyle. Those are cool. This one here is a 2020 Denver Basketball Hall of Fame $50. Comes with the box, the certificate, and the coin. This is a curved coin. Just in time for basketball. This is the uncirculated version, not the proof. I believe it's the D mint mark I said. Let's take a close-up look. There we go. Microscope. Look at that coin. This is the $50. This is not silver, but I don't remember what they sold these for. I think they go for around 20 bucks or so. I don't know what the current price is, but starting at 10 bucks, and we got a bid of 10 bucks. So the current price of the market right now is not that relevant to you, is it? I'll flip this over so you can see the other side. There it is. Basketball going into the rim. Kind of a uninspired design there, isn't it? What are we going to put on a basketball coin? Let's put a basketball. Okay. But it works, I guess. And then here we got the guy and the girl in the wheelchair playing basketball, right? And a net surrounding them, apparently. Cool. Awesome coin. We got a bid of $10. Vern at $10. Any other interest on the Basketball Hall of Fame commemorative $50 with the box and the certificate included? Such a cool curve. The Apollo. Yeah, the Apollo's pretty good. The Baseball Hall of Fame one's better than this one, I think. That's okay. Auction on the computer, games on the TV. All right, Jeff. Yeah, we got the spreadsheet up if you need to see that. It's pinned at the top. If there's anything of interest, we'll be cruising. Jeff goes 15. $15 bid. Holy cow. $15 bid on the Basketball Hall of Fame commemorative $50. Vern, coming back. Anybody else? Feel free to step in. Otherwise, we're selling it right now. Baseball. It's weird that the Cubs are already 0-2 before everybody else even gets to play anything. Jeff gets that one, 15 bucks. Thanks, Jeff. That is yours. Next up, I got something I can't even really show you because I'm not really that good at selling coins. This one here is going to be lot number 5, and we're going to start it at 30 bucks. Hopefully, those of you interested in this know what this is. This is the Benjamin Franklin Coin and Chronicles set. It's sealed, though, so I can't really... I mean, I can open it up and unseal it, but then the buyer might not like it as much. What it has is the uncirculated Ben Franklin commemorative silver dollar. So it's got a silver dollar, melts for 26 bucks in here. Plus, it has the Bureau of Engraving, Printing, and Taglio print, just like they make currency, of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. It's also got a little booklet, a copy of Poor Richard's Almanac from 1758. And it's also got some stamps. I think it's got 4 postage stamps with Ben Franklin. I think they're all 39-cent face value stamps. That's what they did back in 2006. So it's a nice little set, Coin and Chronicles set. It's got the silver dollar, it's got stamps and all the whatnot, and it's basically selling for a hair over the value of the silver dollar. Jeff goes 30 bucks. You sure the socks will pass them on the way down soon enough? Well, if they're anything like they were last year, Onabushu, it won't be too tough for them to do that. Jeffrey Arbogast in at $30. I don't know what the gray sheet is on these or what the going rate of these are. I'm sure it's more than that. Just like I said, the melt value of the silver dollar is just right about, I won't lie to you. Let me give you the exact number because we got some other silver dollars coming up. Silver dollars right now go for $25.57. $25.57 worth of silver in a U.S. silver dollar. Yikes. Jeff at $30 on the Ben Franklin Coin and Chronicles. Any other interest? Going to Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. This is a fun one. I like this one. This is going to be lot number 6. Open at $55. $55 for the Leif Erikson Millennium commemorative coins. It's got the seal of the United States Mint and the Central Bank of Iceland. Iceland. Remember, Iceland's green, Greenland's ice, right? United States Mint. Got the box. This is cool right here if you haven't seen it. 2 coins. Leif Erikson U.S. commemorative silver dollar. And the Iceland Leif Erikson commemorative 1,000 kroner in proof. It's got the dual date, 1,000 to 2,000. For the Vikings discovering America. 2 silver dollars basically right there. I think this has the same weight as the U.S. silver dollar. We can double check. So basically I'm selling that at the silver melt value. Darn near, within a couple bucks. Conditions. Weight. U.S. Yeah, they're both the same. They're both the same 90% silver. 500,000 mintage limit on the U.S. dollar, 150,000 on the Iceland, 1,000 kroner. So they're both standard of the U.S. silver dollar, which is what you call it. It's yeah, silver dollars. Any interest in that? Gringo goes 55 bucks. I could try to show you the other sides of these, but I'm afraid I'll open the capsule. But this is the U.S. one. Leif Erikson, proof. Viking ship on the other side. It's got some cool, like, lettering. Founder of the New World. United States of America, like an old like Viking letters. Really cool piece. And the Iceland piece that goes with it. If I can get that out of there without... it's in there good. Well, maybe you don't get to see that. Oh, nope, I got it. Iceland piece. The Viking. The other side is... I don't know what that is. A bunch of symbols. Probably something from Iceland. 1,000 kroner. We got Gringo at 55. Vern goes 56. Amit, how you doing? I'm not too familiar with that right now, but very cool. That's that. We got Gringo coming back at 58. On the Leif Erikson Millennium commemorative coins. Would look good in a Gringo unboxing video. Vern says out. That doesn't mean much. I mean, it means something to me. Thank you for helping me along. But it doesn't, it's not legally binding on my auction. You could just as easily type in $60 right now. Or wait until I go 3, 2, 1 and then type it in. Not telling you you need to do that. I'm telling you you can do that. So don't get comfortable, Gringo, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay. Gringo at $58. You bought it. Green, go, OG, $22.58. Thank you, sir. This is going to be fun to ship. Big box. This is lot number 7. Open at $55. This is the 225th anniversary of the Mint Silver Medal from 2017. I looked these up. These things sell. There's prices all over the place. 65, 75, up over to $100. I don't know. I guess maybe it just depends on who's buying and when, but it's a box and a box, and then inside that's a box, and inside that is a pad to protect you, and then it's a big old U.S. Mint medal. High relief. 1792 to 2017. This thing pops out. Holds up with magnet for display. 225th anniversary. Lady Liberty from 2017. A pretty sweet eagle there. That's upside down. It's a metal, so it had metal turn, not coin turn. Big old P mint mark from Philadelphia. $55 opening bid on the 2017 anniversary of the Mint. U.S. Mint Act was 1792. They didn't really mint anything until 1793, but that's okay. I mean, they minted the half dimes in 1792, but it wasn't the U.S. Mint that did that. Well, not at the U.S. Mint, at least. All right. Any other interest? Any interest in this other than zero? Put all this away. Otherwise, this will be a prize at my coin club in the future, because I don't want to carry it around at coin shows. Too bulky. Lot number 7, opening at $55. Final call. Wasn't planning on buying anything but your week. It's okay, Gringo. We can put you on the Kittle Cash plan. The Kittle Cash layaway. Available to long-term channel members and moderators and certain people from actually that's not sold. I gotta put pass. Sorry about that. Pass. So that one is a pass. All right. Well, I don't want to sell anything anymore. You guys didn't buy my coin, so for that reason, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. All right, next up is lot number 8. It's a box, and that's all you're going to get to see, really, because it's still sealed by the Mint. Lot 8, opening at $25. What this is it's U.S. Mint product 2D4. It's U.S. Mint product 2D4. And what's in here, and I looked it up to confirm, is the roll set of 2002 Kennedy half dollars. So it's got a roll of Kennedy half dollars 2002 Philadelphia with the mint wrapping. They put the special wrapping on their ones that they sell on their website. 2002P, a full roll of $10, and 2002D, a full roll of $10 face. So there's $20 face value of $half in here from the mint. And the mint sells them, I think, now the current ones for, I think, $35.95 or $36.95, somewhere around there. It's about $40 is what the mint sells these things for each year. So if you want the Kennedy halves from 2002, $25. Vern says I'm in. $25 bid, need 26. Any other interest? $25 bid now. The box looks pretty 3D. It is three-dimensional, yes. That's why it's a box and not a sheet of paper. You're right. A sheet of paper would be more 2D, wouldn't it? All right, Vern at $25. Vern at $25. Get yourself some $half. Thank you, Vern. That's that. And believe it or not, the next lot is very similar. Lot number 9, open, $25. We're open. This one here is mint product number 2D7, which ends up being the 2003 roll set. A roll of 2003 Philadelphia and a roll of 2003 Denver. Been in this box, what, 22 years now? Should we open it? Nope, that'll be for whoever bids on it. Vern, you want another pair of rolls? You need the 2003s? Anybody else? $25? $20 face value of halves inside, if my math is right. All in, all fair, all good. Vern comes in first at 25, then Jeff says 25. We've got Vern with the prior 25. I see Vern first with the 25. Jeff goes 26 for the 2003 roll set of P&D Kennedy halves in the sealed U.S. Mint box. Kyle says team sent. Jeff at 26 on the roll set. Any other interest? We're gonna sell it. Gonna sell it. Vern's gonna not have the complete collection now. Vern says out. You don't want the collection. And that one is Jeffrey. Thank you. At $26. All right. Next up after that, this one is cool. You're going to kind of have to trust me on it a little bit because it's not going to show very well. This is a cool coin. This is a cool coin. I thought about sending it in for grading, but I don't want to pay the error fees. All right, this is lot number 10, opening at $20. Opening at $20. This here is a war nickel that's toned, and it has an error. Right there you can see that it is probably uncirculated. It looks uncirculated to me. It's a nice coin. I'm trying to show the color a little better up, but I'm just trying to show the luster. It's got full luster. It's a nice war nickel, 43D. Right then and there, it's probably worth half of what I'm asking. Let's go to the scope. Look at these colors. The color's a lot nicer than it shows under the scope, let me tell you. But right there by the date, you can see something poking up through the plastic almost. That's not damage. That is a lamination error. That's what the error people call it. And you can see tons of die crack and peeling lamination there all around Liberty and the date. It's a cool piece. Jeff goes $20 on it. I could pull it out of the plastic and show you. I had it out of the plastic to look at it under my loupe. I can show you where that little piece by the 1 and the 9 is actually peeled up a little bit from the rim, but it's all still there. None of the metal's missing. You could peel it off, probably, if you really wanted to play around with it, but I wouldn't do that. But it's a good-looking coin overall. And it looks like it's almost got like a die crack going all the way across Jefferson's head. Like kind of through his head even. Something going on there. We got Jeff at $20. Here's the reverse. It's just a good looking war nickel, even without the error. Yeah, it's real nice toning. If it didn't have the lamination error, I probably was going to get it graded. But because of the lamination error, they charge an extra, I think, $55 grading fee on top of the normal grading fee, and I just don't want to spend $80 or whatever at PCGS and wait 6 months or so to get it graded. Yeah, it's just cool. You can see there all along, and you can zoom in on it if you guys are that curious about it. Kyle goes $21. I mean, you want me to zoom in on it? I can. Might as well. Give Kyle and Jeff and others a little more time to think about the bids, huh? Turn the microscope light on, see if that helps anything. That's kind of messed up there, isn't it? Yeah, it's just peeling up there. You can see how it's a little bit of different layers of metal toning differently there. Jeff goes 22, Kyle goes 24. But yeah, just the color and look of the die. I mean, even if you just wanted to stick this in an album as like a typeset, I'd be careful with the little peeling part there around the 9. Be careful with it. But yeah, I had this out of the holder. You can actually see, you know, it's a nice little split along the rim, but now that I put it in the plastic, you can't see that. I could take it out if you were really wanting to see it, but... Alright. Let's do that. Let's go back here. We got Kyle at $24. Kyle at $24. Yeah, even with the microscope light, you can kind of see the color a little better, maybe. I don't know. That. Sweet. Kyle at 24. Any other interest? Now's the time. Let's go back to here. Let's go right to there. Let's put this in here and count her down. You bought it. Well, Preston for 24. All right. Thank you, Cal. What's after that? Purdy coin. Yes, it is. This one's got a cool look to it, too. It's a circulated piece dollar, but it's got a little flair to it, I think. This is going to be lot 11. I started these silver dollars all just under melt, so they should all sell. If they don't, then somebody's not paying attention. This is lot number 11, open at 25 bucks. This is a 1923 piece dollar, and it's lightly circulated, but it's got some kind of like streaky toning to it. It doesn't show well at all here, does it? I don't know. Maybe I'll try showing it under the microscope, see if that shows it at all. It's just dirty, but it's got, I don't know, see how that, it's in the right light, it's just got some, it's got an interesting look to it. But it is circulated, it's not something you would grade, it's a little banged up, a little bit of chatter along the rim there, nothing too crazy, but it's just just thought it was interesting. I didn't want to put it in a roll of just miscellaneous. Thought somebody might like it. But it's not showing very well under the light. Sorry. But Jeff goes to 25 anyway. He'll open it up for us. Turn on the microscope light. Does that show anything? Not really. Okay. Well, maybe it's just junk silver. I don't know. Maybe it's just junk silver. $25, Jeff. Just under the silver melt value. The 1923 piece dollar. Anybody else? Anybody want to bid 26? No? No? Please? No? Okay, sorry. Jeff at $25. Count her down. You bought it. You bought it. $25. All right, that is that one. Next up, we have an all right looking 1879 S Morgan silver dollar. Lot 12, open at $25. I should have opened these higher, maybe, especially for the pre-21 Morgans. This one's lightly circulated. It's I'd say it's an AU. It's not mint state. It's an AU. It's got nice cartwheel luster, though. See that? Vern at 25. And 79S is always a popular date with people. I don't know. Let's look at our scope. It's light. It's very lightly circulated. I'm not going to say it's mint state. Other people might try to sell it as that, but I'm not going to do that because it's not. It's got a little bit of rub. A little too much chatter. Lingering, just subscribed. Well, welcome. Nice name. All right. Galen V at $30 on the Morgan dollar. How you doing, Galen? Yeah, I would say it's just a nice AU coin. And you get the capsule for free. $30, Galen. Galen V at $30. Any other interest on the 1879 Morgan silver? 1879 San Francisco, I should say. Sorry. Any other interest? Galen at $30. I think you took Vern out with that bid. Just might have. Thanks, Galen. All right. Next up is another Morgan silver dollar. This is lot 13. Open at $25. This one is an 1885. This one, too, is probably an AU, but it's got mint luster. Look at that. Cartwheel. A little bit of rim toning. Not a bad coin. Vern's starting it out at $25. Silver melt value about $25.50 something is what we looked at. Just as a reminder, you're not supposed to be able to get these for anywhere near silver melt value, not the pre-21s. But look at that, a little bit of color along the rim. Nice 1885 little pull away toning on the 8 and the 5. It's a good sign of original toning. Vern goes 28. Jeff was 26. Vern 28. Galen 35. Hey Roseanne, how you doing? Doc just subscribed. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. There's the reverse. It's just a little touch of wear. I don't see any major problems. There's a couple little marks and scratches. Just circulated. Galen at 35 on the toned. 1885 AU-ish. Rockchan up in the channel, up in the chat. Any other interest? We got Galen at 35. Gonna count her down. Galen's on a winning streak. 2 in a row. All right, Galen. B 35. Thank you for the bids. Everyone, thank you for the bids. Well, everyone who bidded. Everyone who bid, right? Okay, lot number 14. Let's open this one at 25 as well. This one here is an 1896. This one's a little more circulated. I'm calling this XF. It's still got okay mint luster. Well, you should on a properly graded XF. Based on what I see at coin shows and local coin shops, a lot of people would call this AU, but that's wrong. It's XF. If you're grading properly. In my opinion. Again, grading's kind of an opinion, you know. 1896. Just good old honest wear. A little bit of tone to it. Some character. No major issues. Vern at 25. Galen at 30. All right, there it is. 1896. Just as a reminder, we do have some add-on buy it nows available at the bottom of the spreadsheet. We got the James Bond 007 ounces. We got the Tombstone 2-ounce bars. And we got some circulated Morgan pre-1921s. And we got some circulated peace dollars available. If anybody wants any of those added to their orders, let me know. Galen at 30 bucks. Galen at 30 bucks. I need to go back to this button there. Put the coin there. Galen at 30. $30 bid now. Silver Fox Finance. Never seen a Cheerio like that. Ha! What are you talking about, Willis? You mean the Cheerio cent that we sold earlier? Is that what you're trying to talk about? That's not a Cheerio. That's a Morgan Silver Dollar. The Cheerio cent was lot number 1. That one we just sold here to Galen 3 in a row was lot number 14. Thank you, Galen. And this one I pulled out of a circulated roll because I thought it was more fun and deserved to be sold by itself. Is lot number 15. Open at $25 dollarinos. This one is an 1898, and this one used to be a proof like Morgan. Used to be. And what I mean is it's been circulated, but you can see here, well, I don't know if you can see it. It's got some mirrors to it still. Now it'll show better under the microscope. It's got some flashiness to it. Let's go to the microscope. It's a circulated proof-like. So it looks banged up and everything, but we can get, I don't know, it doesn't show very well. In hand, it's going to look, you can see it's got mirrored field still. I don't know, maybe you can tell. Maybe you can't tell. Vern at 25. Jeff goes to 26. This kind of looks dull there, but it's got mirrors still. Now, impaired mirrors because it's been circulated, but other than that, it's a nice AU silver dollar. Nevertheless, it's a nice AU. But it's just got a, you know, fun look to it, you know. Galen goes to 35, trying to shut out the other bidders. 1890. Yeah, you can see that it's got. Wish it would show a little better. If you like it a little bit from what you're seeing on the screen, you'll love it in person. That's what I'll tell you. All right, Galen V at $35. And we don't waste anybody's time here. I go ahead and count it down. I could sit here and chat and show zooming in on every digit and try to squeeze another dollar or two out of everybody. And maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, but I'd rather sell more coins per hour and get us all back to college basketball today. What do you guys think about them apples? Galen V at 35. Sold it. You are the new owner. Galen V 35. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. This one here, lot number 16. We're going to open it up at 35. Before you bid, let's look at it, though. These things usually sell for 50, 55, 60 bucks. This is the 2019 Zombux Slade dollar. It does have some spotting on the obverse, a little bit of milk spotting. So before you bid, I want you to see it. That's why I'm selling it about 20 bucks under what they go for. But it is still in the original capsule. And you can see it's got some milk spots in the field. You really can't clean that up. But it's still a cool example of the Zombux if you want a cheaper example. Z50 Zombux is what they call it. Z50. And on the bottom it says Slade dollar. It's basically the trade dollar design, but a zombie. The Slade dollar 2019. But I just wanted you to know what you're bidding on. It's got some milk spotting. That's why I'm starting it where we're starting it. You look these up, they go for 50 bucks plus all day long. But this one is impaired. Zombux. And of course the reverse has the common reverse. The currency of the apocalypse. 1 ounce fine silver. Yeah, at a minimum, it's an ounce of silver. So 35 bucks. What's an ounce of silver go for now? 33.5 or something like that's the price. So just a hair over the melt value. Cheaper to Silver Eagle. Galen starts at 35 bucks. Yeah, they do a really good job on these Zombux coins. They really do. They're fun. The currency of the apocalypse. And they usually date them a couple years in the future. This one's dated 2019. It was probably minted in 2017, I would guess. The first ones were dated 2017, the Walking Liberty with the nuke bombs behind her. That one I think was minted in 2014 or 2015. Jeff goes to 36 bucks. Jeffrey at 36 for the Slade dollar. And again, under the microscope, all that milk spot gets exaggerated in hand, looking at it. Normally, you don't really see it that much. I mean, but if you're looking at it up close, I just wanted you to know what you're buying. I don't want to hide it from you. You can see them. I'm not saying they're not visible, but you can see them. But the microscope definitely, zooms in. That's why we use it, right? Jeff at 36. Galen says, out. Find some cookie spotting the pair. What? All right. Jeffrey at 36. Make sure y'all click that like button if you haven't done so already. That really helps me out and helps the stream out. I do appreciate you guys doing that. That was Jeffrey. Thank you. At $36. And I just typed in 35. I gotta go back and type 36. There we go. Thank you, sir. All right, next up, what are we selling next? How about a perfect, an absolutely perfect, don't argue with me, an absolutely perfect Silver Eagle from 2017. Lot number 17, opening at only 40 bucks. Silver's at 33-ish, 33.25, whatever it closed at before the weekend. I mean, a generic Silver Eagle of any date goes for like 37 bucks right now. You can get yourself a MS70 NGC for 40 bucks. Jeff opens it at 40. Well, now you can't get it at 40. Jeff can get it at 40, but you have to bid 41. MS70 Silver Eagle opening at 40. Jeff has the bid of 40. We need 41. And when I look at this, I don't want to, just rely on the grade. I don't see any issues with it. Sometimes I get these MS70s or Proof 70s, and they do have spots or marks because they change in the holder after time. I don't see anything wrong with that one. That one looks perfect to me. You feel guilty, 42. No, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. You're at 40. Unless you're blocking somebody else's bid. I guess that could be a block of somebody else's bid. So I'll take the bid of 42, but don't do that because you feel guilty. Do it because you're blocking Kyle from bidding on it. That's why you did it. Galen goes to 45 on the MS-70 2017. Galen at $45. Again, I show it a little bit. If anybody, especially those bidding, are interested in bidding, if you want me to like show anything under the microscope or show it again in any way, just let me know, or zoom in on anything. I know I kind of go a little quicker than most other YouTubers in these auctions. But don't be shy if you want to see something. Galen at $45. You might have another chance right after this, though, Joe. You never know. You never know. The next lot might be another 2017 in MS-70. You never know. It's possible. But Galen V is the winner at 45. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next up is, oh, I wasn't kidding either. Lot number 18, opening at $40. This one is also a 2017 US Silver Eagle. Graded PCGS MS-70. You don't like the NGC one? How about a PCGS? This has a label that says Premier, First Edition, 1 of 10,000. Not really sure. It's probably some kind of a privately done thing for some kind of telemarketing group. But it's got the Silver Eagle reverse design, First Edition, 1 of 10,000. Premier. Fancy, huh? Fancy. There's the coin, 2017. I looked at it. I'll look at it again real quick. I didn't see any noticeable flaws or spotting or anything of note. Not saying it's 100% perfect, but I don't see anything right here. Again, PCGS MS-70 Silver Eagle. We got Jeff at 42. Jeff at 42. Is there a registration process? No, Classic Rider. If you see something you want to bid on, I only ask that you got to be 18 years or older. You got to be willing to pay the shipping price. The shipping will be either $5, $10, or $15, depending on what it is and how big and how I got to ship it. If you want something just like this, it's going to be $5. I'm going to put it in the bubble mailer. If you want something bigger or bulkier or multiple coins that require a small flat rate, it's going to be $10. If it's a whole bunch of crap, the big large flat rate, it's going to be $15. And all you got to do after you win something, you got to tell me that you won, send me an email, and then I'll either get back to you with a PayPal invoice, and I expect you to pay, or if you want to do Venmo or Zelle or Cash App or something else like that, we can figure it out. No other registration other than that. It's all honor system. But if you don't pay, you probably won't be allowed to bid again. Pretty much like that. And I also reserve the right, like if you start winning every auction, like you win this one, the next one, I might say, I don't want to ruin my whole auction in case you are a phony, for lack of a better word, or a fake, or or someone just messing with us. I guess the word would be internet troll, because we've had this happen before. I'd ask you, hey, you just won 3 in a row. Can you go ahead and send a PayPal payment right now just so I know you're real? I might do that if I have any doubts. Because we've had I'm not calling you out, just a reminder for you or anybody else listening or others. We've had people come in and they just start winning every auction and it ends up being like an 8-year-old and they're never going to pay. And I'm sure that makes sense because we don't, Where are we? Jeff at $42, lot number 18. If you have any other questions, Classic Rider, if you have any questions, just let me know. Lot number 18, Jeff at $42 on the MS-70 Silver Eagle. And if you wanted to look and see the other auctions, the items that we have, there's a link to the spreadsheet at the pinned at the top. Aaron, how you doing? But it wasn't you, Aaron. It wasn't you. I'm not going to name any names. And it was a while ago. I remember we had someone bidding on a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? And it was somebody from my gaming channel, one of the kids coming over and bidding on a whole bunch of junk. All right, that was Jeffrey, right? At 42. I'm getting distracted here. So you got one, Jeff. There you go. Credit cards? No, I don't have any credit cards available right now, Wendell. Oh, are you asking if you can pay via credit card? Um, not directly, but indirectly. Like if you win something, I can send you a PayPal invoice and then you can use your credit card through PayPal, I imagine. Or if I don't know how it works, but if you can use your credit card through Zelle or Cash App or something else, yes, but I won't take it directly. I do not accept Bitcoin. I don't accept fake internet money. All right. I don't care how much they say it's worth. All right. Lot number. It's fake internet money. I mean, it's people, and people lose it if they lose their password. And there's all kinds of people with thumb drives and laptops that are broken that say they lost billions. Oh, okay. That sounds like real money to me. No. They call it digital gold. Yeah, I'd rather have gold. That's just me. Lot number 19, open at 25. I will, oh, sorry, open at 40. I'm sorry. I typed in the wrong one. Open 40. I will say right here, 100% Bitcoin will go to zero. Might not be tomorrow. Might not be 5 years from now. Might not be 10. It will go to zero. That's what it's worth. It's worth zero. I'm not an investment advisor, and I do not give financial advice, but that's what it's worth. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's the biggest Ponzi scheme that we have out there right now. The only reason it goes up is you have more buyers of it. Why do you have more buyers of it? Because it goes up. Nobody uses Bitcoin to buy anything or do anything except people doing illegal things. Nobody does it. Yeah, you can sell it for cash and then you use your cash. Sure. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's backed by nothing. It's made up. It's made up. It's fake. It's phony. It's internet. Anyway, lot number, I'm trying to do an auction here. Lot number 19 is a 2020 Silver Eagle in one of these premier holders, first edition, one of 2000 it says. And it's an MS70 2020. MS70 2020. Right there, opening at 40 bucks. No, if you got Bitcoin, then cash it out and get real money and then pay me in real money. I don't care what where it came from. But Galen starts it at 40 bucks. Flying Dutchman, what's going on? Good to see you. Is government currency backed by anything? Yeah. The full faith and credit of the United States government. It's more than Bitcoin's backed by. All right, Jeff at 41. Galen goes to 45. Galen goes to 45. All right. And you know what? If I lose my thumb drive, all my cash doesn't disappear. If my laptop explodes like my last one did, I don't lose $1 billion like all these people claim to do. Isn't there that one guy like in England or something that's trying to buy his city landfill because he accidentally like threw away some thumb drive that's worth like billions now? So he's trying to buy the city landfill because the city won't let him go there and dig in the garbage himself. So he's trying to buy the whole landfill so that he can dig through it. That doesn't happen with a real investment, you guys. So it doesn't happen with real money. Galen at $45. We went on a little rant there. I'm sorry about that. We don't usually do that. It might not be England. That's just my memory. It might be like Australia. It's one of those realms under the crown. It's one of those deals. All right. Still waiting on that audit of Fort Knox? Yeah, Onabusha, yeah, I guess maybe it changes something if there's tons of gold there or not tons of gold there. I don't know for sure. I know it doesn't change me and my life at all, I don't think. I assume that it's all there like it's supposed to be, but if it's all missing, what does that mean? It means that someone stole it? Okay. Or it means maybe we're in a little more debt than we thought? Okay. So instead of 39 trillion in debt, maybe we're 40 trillion in debt? Okay. I don't know. Oh, it's Wales? Is that where that's at, Onabusha? I hope it's there, but I don't like the idea. What they're saying is if it's all there, they think that all of a sudden we can spend more money because now we can, like, that's on our books at, if they, it's all like on our books at what, like $40 an ounce or $35 an ounce. They're saying if they market to market, all of a sudden we can spend more money. Well, only if you sell it, right? I don't like them playing financial games with the balance sheet there, and like pretending like we're all of a sudden rich because on some piece of paper we say it's, instead of $35 it's worth 3,000 an ounce. That just seems like magic, like magic accounting made up. Okay, are we still selling coins here? Galen at $45. Galen at $45. Thank you, Galen. Be fun to watch him dig through the landfill. I mean, if it's really, if I don't know what it's worth. Was it a billion? Was it 10 billion? Was it 5 billion? Was it 100 billion? I don't know what it's worth. But whatever it's worth, like if it's worth a billion, let's just say it's worth a billion, or he could liquidate. It's not, remember, it's worth zero because Bitcoin's worth zero in reality. But if he could liquidate it today for a billion, wouldn't he hire everyone in town to help him dig through that and pay them like thousands of dollars, just like Farouk Assault's father paid all the people to open up Wonka bars to get his lovely daughter a golden ticket? I mean, and then a 1 pound bonus to the girl that finds it. All right, Galen at $45. Thank you, Galen. Galen's getting some good stuff here. Thank you, sir. One more certified silver eagle, I think. No, that's not true. There's more than this. There's more than this. But this one's a cool one. Eh, eh. It's an interesting one. I don't know if I'd say cool. You be the judge. Lot number 20, we're opening it at $40. This one's not an MS-70. This one is an MS-69 from 2021, and it's got a P in parentheses there. Most of our Silver Eagles are minted in either West Point or San Francisco. This one they're calling one of the emergency issues, 2021 Type 1 emergency issue. Remember right around COVID when we had 2 weeks to stop the spread exactly 5 years ago? Lasted a little more than 2 weeks. Some say it's still going on now, some places. But anyway, we had a little more than 2 weeks to stop the spread. They started striking some Silver Eagles in Philadelphia. They say for emergency production because West Point was shut down. And I don't know. Some of that was a little bit of marketing. Some of it was a little bit. Some of it might have been some reality. But anyway, this is a 2021. The 2020s were real hot because they were minted in lower numbers, I think. I don't know what the total mintage of these was, but it's marked if you're interested. First strike, Type 1, emergency issue, 2021, P in parentheses. The only way PCGS and NGC certifies these is if you send them the whole sealed monster box of 500 Silver Eagles, and it's got the right serial number on the box to where they know that it comes from Philadelphia because they've done Freedom of Information requests to see which boxes were minted at which mint. La, 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 la. Okay, there it is. Jeff got it for $40 so far. You thought they already dug through and couldn't find it? The one there's Roseanne, that's what's crazy about this whole Bitcoin thing. It's not just one person that's lost their thumb drive in a landfill. There's multiple stories of this all over the world of people either losing hard drives or forgetting passwords. There's another guy that forgot his password. I guess I can't remember the exact number, but I think he's got 10 tries to do his password. He's tried it 8 times. He's only got 2 more chances. It might be 8 tries and he's done 6. It might be 5 and he's done 3. Anyway, he's got 2 more chances. Otherwise, it locks him out forever. He's paying coders like a percentage of like the hundreds of millions of the Bitcoin's worth if they can figure out his password without it locking out. I don't know. It's just, that doesn't happen with real money. But I think there's more than one landfill story. But this one here in particular, I think they wouldn't let him search, so he's trying to buy the whole landfill. All right, Jeff at $40 on the emergency issue Silver Eagle from 2021 from the Philadelphia Mint. First strike, PCGS 69. The buy it nows are right there on the list. Again, if you win something and you want one of these 007 Tuvalu 1 ounce silvers, again, I showed them on AppMex right now. You can buy them on AppMex instead for $58 a coin, $60 if you want to use your credit card. But 58 bucks a coin on AppMax. We're adding them into your order for 42 bucks if you want those. And then I got some 2-ounce tombstone bars that we'll add for 70 bucks. That's just a couple bucks over the silver value from Monarch Precious Metals. And we got some Morgans and Peace dollars. They're on the list if you have questions. I should probably sell this to Jeff because he wants this for 40 bucks. Bill, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How you doing? Let's go. All right. That is sold to Jeff for $40. All right, we cruised through about 20 lots in an hour. That ain't too bad, with a little ranting here and there. What's next? How about a proof Silver Eagle? Anybody want a proof Silver Eagle? I know I can send this. I'm going to look this up because this is going to... It might upset me if it sells way too cheap. But I listed it at 50, so we'll start it at 50. This is a 1987 proof Silver Eagle. Let me go ahead and look at... It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I forgot the 11 and 12. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. This is lot 21, and this is going to open at 50. I just want to look up real quick. You guys can bid, and I'll sell it at 50 if there's only one bid. There better be more than one bid, though. Because I'm looking up at my wholesale buyer that I sell coins to from time to time. Right now, they are paying for any date proof Silver Eagle with box and paperwork. I can ship this off for $57 right now. I can ship it off to a wholesaler for $57. Retail, I know they go for $65, $75, somewhere in that range. So it better sell for 50 bucks. Okay, there's Galen at 50 bucks. This is a 1987, second year of issue, proof Silver Eagle with the box and the certificate right there. And we can show the other side if you're interested. 87S. And I'm looking at it, and it looks good to me. I don't see any issues. All right, Galen at 50. Anybody need a proof Silver Eagle? Galen's going to steal it. Cameo on the older proofs? Yeah, it's more real looking, other than the laser etched whatever they do nowadays, right? Gringo goes to 52 on the proof Silver Eagle. Silver Mountain goes 55. Galen goes 57. Galen goes 57. Thank you, guys. That escalated quickly. Galen at $57 on the 1987 S Proof American Silver Eagle, second year of issue. 30, how old is this? 35, 30, 38 years old? Man, math is hard. Is it 38 years old? Can't be. Yeah, it is. Wow, okay. Galen at 57. Any other interest? Galen at 57. You bought it. You bought it. How about this interesting one? And again, I say interesting. Lot number 22. Again, we'll open it at 50 bucks. This is a, what year is this? 2018 W. Let's look at this one to figure out what the heck's going on here. This is a 2018 W. It says United States Mint Hoard, West Point Treasury Vault. Okay. The label says 2018 W parentheses 2021 PCGS Proof 69 Deep Can Silver Eagle West Point Mint Hoard Reagan Legacy Series. And it's got, I think that's a fake signature of Michael Reagan. So if you want Michael Reagan to sign your Silver Eagle, I don't know if it might be a real signature. I can, I don't know. It might be a real. I don't know if it's real or not. Don't buy it just because of Michael Reagan's signature. But what this is in the year 2021, they started selling some of the older products at the mint. So this was sold in 2021, but it's still a 2018 W. I don't know why anyone cares that it was sold in 2021, but somebody did for telemarketing purposes said, oh, this is part of the West Point Mint hoard of old stuff that they should have just melted down because it never sold, but then they sold it. Anyway, Proof Silver Eagle, 2018, open at $50. Any interest in it? Or the Proof 69 Deep Cameo 2018 W. Galen says $50. Any other interest whatsoever on the Proof? All in, all fair, all good, all square. Kyle goes to 52. Kyle goes to 52. Galen goes to 57. Kyle might say put a fork in me here, because he might be done. I don't know. Let's see. Galen at $57. Kyle says out. Again, that's not legally binding, but we'll take it for face value there. Galen at $57. Galen V, 57. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. What's next? Oh, this is going to probably be one of the stars of the show here, I think. This one is lot number 23. Open is $80. And this is a 1919 Standing Liberty Quarter. And it's got a nice, wholesome, circulated VF35, problem-free, just a good-looking Standing Liberty Quarter. Look at this sucker. This is what you want. This is the way you want them. 1919. Silver Mountain goes 80. Gringo goes 82. I think PCGS guide on this was a little over $100. They don't sell very often too, so sometimes these sell for a little bit more than guide prices anyway, because the guide's based on sales from years ago. There's some scratches on the holder. You see that? Those could probably be polished out. It's a nice, beautiful design. Jeff goes 84. If you want to look it up real quick, there's this number 5728.35 on Coinfax. There's the serial number of the holder, 1934 6293. Gringo goes to 86. Gringo goes to 86. Okay. Gringo at $86. Kyle with some eyeballs. All right, all right. Yeah, I just looked. PCGS price guide 115. Silver Mountain at 88. Silver Mountain at 88. Got an $88 bid now. And this one's, when you get the 1924s and earlier, they're the ones with the raised date on the pedestal. The 1925 through 1930s are recessed date. It's tougher to find nice of the 1917 through the 1924s, because that date wears so quick on those. All right. We got Gringo going to 90. $90 bid now. Gringo at 90. Any other interest? I would probably call it an end right here. Gringo at $90. Don't miss it. Could be. Sold. Green, go. OG, $22.90. Thank you, sir. All right, and we have lot number 24. Ship it. Opening this at $40 for a certified mint state Morgan silver dollar from 1921. This is a 1921 in MS62 condition, PCGS. Should have nuked it, but it was fun. Oh, Ringo got it. Vern says $40. I mean, some of those ones I called AU had a little more luster than the reverse of this one, I guess. It's got good obverse luster. But we'll show it. I mean, this one's got some scratches to it. That's why it's a 62. 1921. I wouldn't call it scratches. I'd call it just some rub. Some, like, rub marks across there. A couple light scratches. Not enough to where it gets into a details holder. Galen goes to 45 for the certified 1921 in MS62. It's got some light toning, but I wouldn't call it attractive. It's just dirty looking oxidation there on it, I guess. 1921. Galen at $45 on the 1921 PCGS MS62 Morgan silver dollar. Anyone else? Time to start a new box. Yep, Gringo, I guess so. I just shipped Gringo a bunch of stuff. Time to start another. Galen at 45. You bought it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. End of set. Oh, you guys want to see the gold that we put in here? Maybe we'll look at some gold. All right. How about this? Lot number 25. Where am I typing? I just started typing and it's not in my window. Maybe I'll find it later. Lot 25. Open this at 425. Oh, I was typing on the spreadsheet. Wrong window. Okay, there we go. Lot number 25. This is a 1925 Denver $2.50 in-cuse Indian. And let's take a look. 1925. It's lightly circulated. Got a light scratch right in front of his lip there. Again, we're zoomed in pretty close here. It's got a couple light scratches under the RTY of Liberty. Galen V goes 425. He knows what these are worth. Yeah, wholesale on these is a little bit more than what we're going on here. There's one hit there on the reverse next to the in of In God We Trust, and it's got a strong D mint mark. Galen at 425. These are real cool. It's got some light rub to it. Maybe, I mean, some would say maybe even lightly cleaned, but it's just circulation too, you know. But it's got the reeded edge. Right there, you can see the reeded edge. I could zoom in and show stuff, but just a cool little Indian. Cool little Indian with the St. Gaudens reverse. Always a popular one, the incused Indian designs. Galen at 425. One day you'll own one. You could own one today with your bid. You could own it right now, but Galen is in the lead at 425. The melt value is a little under because the Indian gold always goes for good premiums. But if anyone's curious, the gold melt value at today's gold price or Friday evening's gold price, $366 in gold in this thing. But again, like, you just can't get the Indian gold anywhere near melt for sure. Galen at 425 is going to get it. Amy, how you doing? Girlfriend wants a ring. You could make this, you could put this in a ring. You could put the coin. A lot of people used to do that, or people make cufflinks out of them, or you could do that. Galen V, 425. Thank you, Galen. And congrats. That's a good one. Final coin in the sale is gold for under melt. Pretty sure it's still under melt. Gold under the melt value. Lot. Manda likes gold. What's up, Manda? Lot 26. I'm starting it at 710. I wanted to start it at 700, but that's just too low, especially for Australian gold. This is a sovereign from 1914M. We'll just go right to the scope. 1914M. There's an M mint mark right above the 9 and the 1. You can see that there. And that is a gold sovereign right there. And this is Australian, Melbourne Mint. George V. The gold melt value on this right now at current prices is $710.54. So I'm selling this 50 cents under the gold melt value. Now a regular sovereign these days goes for about the gold melt value. But the Australian ones almost always sell for a premium, but this one I'm offering it up at 710. Galen goes right to 725, blocking out some other bids potentially. Galen goes right to 725. And this one's got a little bit of circulation on it. I'd call it a XFAU, right on the line of XFAU. For the gold sovereign. Again, it's 0.2354 ounces of actual gold, just under a quarter ounce of pure gold. Galen at 725. Make sure you guys all click that like button. We'll do a giveaway coming up here if anybody's interested in some free stuff. Anybody like free stuff? All right, Galen at 725. Last call. Last call. I think there's still some meat on the bone, so to speak, at 725 for some Australian gold. 1914M. Isn't it St. George? I think it's St. George slaying the dragon, isn't that right? It's one of the saints. Where's Marmello when we need him? He would tell us all in emojis what that is. Galen, nice buy. Thank you very much. Galen at 725. All right. Just a reminder, that's it for the auction. Particularly if you won things, if you want one of these added to your purchase, the 007 Tuvalu rounds, you don't get the whole pile of 20 of them here, but it's 2020. It's got the queen, and then the 007 going down. If you want to add 2, 3 of them, let me know. 007 gun barrel. I'm offering them for $42 extra. Kyle already picked up one. Just as a reminder, you can pay more than that if you want by going to APMEX right now. And you can pay $58.28 if you use a check or a wire. You can pay $60.71 if you pay by credit card or PayPal. So you can buy it from them, or if you want one, if you like them, no pressure, I'll keep them. I like them. If you want one from me, you can get them for $42. We also have the tombstone bars, 2 ounces of silver. Show one of these under the scope. Monarch Precious Metals. It's got the MPM crown design there. 2 ounces of 999 silver. It's a little poor. Those there we got available. Got a few of those. And we got some Morgans and Peace dollars available. Let me know if you're interested in those. If you're not, that's fine too. That's fine too. I just figured I'd make a few extra things available if anybody wanted some extras. All right, George, it's St. George and the Dragon? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. And there's a bunch of different designs and different versions of that, but they're mostly like that. That's the popular one from the Sovereign. All right, should we do a giveaway or should we just leave? Should we just go watch basketball? What do you guys think? I guess we could do a giveaway. What are we gonna give away? We got these laying around here. Let's just give away a couple $50. Let's just do that. Call it a day. There. How about a silver proof Kennedy half, 40%er, bicentennial, silver proof half, and then let's give away a Columbus quincentenary $50, 1492 to 1992. Let's give both of those away. These are cool. I like these coins. I shouldn't give this away. I should just keep it. That Columbus discovering America, 500 years after the Vikings discovered America. And there's the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria right there. Very cool. Both of those going to one person. And where's the trivia? You never sent me any questions, Roseanne. How about that? You never sent me any questions. Wore some short shorts? That was the style back then, Kyle. That was the style. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go on and I'm going to type a word in the chat. Everyone will have an equal chance to win this. All you got to do is type the same word I type in the chat. Spelling counts. 1 entry per person. Capital versus small letters I don't care about. 1 entry per person. No extra spaces, emojis, or anything like that. Spelling counts. The next thing I type in the chat, 1 entry per person. No cheating. No retracting comments. After I type the next word I type in the chat, you type in 1 time. Everyone will have an equal chance of winning. Okay? Good? Cool? Happy? Good luck, everybody. Hope you had fun. Hee 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 hee. All right, hopefully I did that right. All right, we got Galen and Gringo and Aaron and Sean and Monkey King and Manda typed in a bunch of Apprentice Season 2. Vanilla Mint Crest. Oh man, that was my favorite, Manda. They only had that for like a few years. Because it was yellow toothpaste, and apparently people didn't like brushing their teeth with yellow toothpaste. Go figure. I love that stuff, though. I got Kylan and Jason and Eric and Silver Mountain. Now I know who was lurking. Roseanne and Onabushu and Vern and Manda spelling it wrong. Uh-oh. Dang it. Any other entries? 1 guess per person to win a couple $50. And remember, if you don't win this giveaway, there's always a giveaway on Michael Kittle Rare Coins. Make sure to go to our comment video. You have a chance to win a 1908S Indian head cent. I will probably not post the winner on April 1st. I'll probably wait till April 2nd. The President of the United States didn't want the tariffs to take effect on April 1st. Very superstitious. I'm going to take the lead of my president and wait until April 2nd to do the giveaway, draw, and post next month's free coin giveaway. So we'll probably wait until April 2nd. A little superstitious there. All right, let's go ahead and type in. Amy's putting in the rolling eyes emoji, I'm pretty sure. All right, stop right there. Let's see how many entries did we get that typed in fun for the chance to win. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12. We got 12, exactly 12. So I will take our 12-sided die. How about that? I happen to have a 12-sided die. I'll roll the die, and then I'll count in my chat the number of the person that put fun in the chat. April 5th, you get Culver's. What? Good luck. Everybody has an equal chance of winning. It's whoever was number 6 on my screen and my screen only. I could share my screen, but I'm not going to. You're just going to have to trust me that Galen was number 1. Gringo was number 2. Aaron, number 3. Sean, number 4. Monkey King was number 5. Kyle Preston was number 6. Typing in fun. Jason was 7. Eric 8. Silver Mountain 9. Roseanne 10. Onabushu 11. And Vern, number 12. Amanda spelled it wrong. Kyle is the winner. Kyle coin. Congratulations. You are the wiener. What is Culver's? It's like an amazing restaurant. So we'll go ahead and type in Kyle as the, well, I gotta spell his whole name, don't I? And I gotta take caps lock off. Kyle Prestone at $0 got the $2.5. Sweet. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Everybody have fun? Hopefully we saw some good stuff. Hopefully those of you that won some stuff are happy with some good deals. And I might not get everybody invoices tonight, but make sure you email me your latest information just so I know where to send it. Or if you want to pay other than PayPal, it would help me out actually, because if I send you an invoice by PayPal, it's weird. This is how it works, just so you guys know. If I say you owe $100, if I send you the invoice by PayPal, I think I get charged around 4%. But if you just pay me the $100 through PayPal, I think I only get charged about 3%. They charge me like an extra percent, or it's 0.5%. I don't even know, but I should know this. They charge me extra to actually send you the invoice. So if you know your total and just pay it, that helps me a little tiny bit. If you pay by something other than PayPal where there's no fee, like if you pay by check or money order or Zelle or some of the others that don't charge fees, that helps even more. That helps even more because PayPal takes a bite. But we'll pay them. We'll pay them. I'm not trying to get out of the fees. I mean, I offer that for your convenience, and that's part of the deal. But if it's all the same to you and you want to help me out a bit, there you go. There you go. I'll leave that there. Thank you, Kyle. Exactly. Amy's saying Yahoo to Kyle. Don't be a YouTube stranger. Yeah, we'll be doing more auctions. We'll be doing more auctions. I'll definitely be doing more auctions. We got a bunch of world silver coins we got to do. We'll do another world silver kilo soon. I got a couple more auctions of silver rounds and just various stuff. No invoice needed. You'll have cash. Perfect. And if you guys have questions on the shipping, you guys can pretty much figure it out. You know, if you got stuff that I can just fit in a bubble mailer, you guys know if you bought stuff that I'm going to have to ship in a flat rate box. So if you have questions, let me know. We'll figure that out. Cool? Did I say I had a roll of proof Kennedys? Wait, what? Did I? What? A roll of proof Kennedys? I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. Sent email for Cheerio sent and what payment for Zelle? Monkey King, if you send me the $18 through Zelle, I can send that out in a butter. You did 13 for the coin, and we'll do $5 shipping, and that'll get me the bubble mailer, and I'll have it all protected in there and make sure it's all good for you. And if you want to do that, my Zelle address is the same as my email address, mike@kittlecoins.com. Or if you need my phone number, I can get you the phone number to get it that way too. But the email address should work if you want to do it that way. Just make sure to still send me an email though with your what am I calling it? With your address, with your current address and stuff. You'd like a stream of me going through buried stuff on my desk? Oh, geez. It could be embarrassing, too. When I bought at the last coin show, are you really that curious? Anybody got a few minutes to kill? You want to see some garbage that I bought? I mean, some amazing, beautiful coins that I bought at the last coin show that I don't have any idea what I'm going to do with all this beautiful coins. I almost said garbage again. You guys want to see some stuff? Here, let me just grab one box. Let me just grab one box of stuff. Let me just grab one box, okay? Ugh. All right. You guys ready for this? Now, most of this I got at the coin show. I got this. I got to look up what this even is. It says U04 on it. I think it means it's an 04 uncirculated set. And there's a U02. There's a U03. I'm guessing these are mint sets. And there's another U04. Okay. All right. I got this was donated to me. This was well, it was donated to our coin club. This was donated to our coin club. It's a Buffalo nickel belt. Apparently that's a belt buckle made of buffalo nickels, and then it's a belt with a whole bunch of buffalo nickels on it. It was donated to our coin club. Okay. This was donated to our coin club. Some kind of copper, and maybe that's turquoise or maybe it's plastic. I have no idea. It was donated to our coin club. I got this. It's the Westward Journey nickel set. You guys see this before? These are worth not much. It's got the Sacagawea, some couple nickels, and then a Indian peace medal. We had that. I bought that. That wasn't for Coin Club. I bought that. I got some proof sets. Couple silver sets. 99 and 2001 silver, and then 99 and 2001 regular, and then an 04 proof set. Got some proof sets. I got this. It's a whole bag of mint sets. Various years of mint sets. Bunch of garbage. Bunch of mint sets. I got a couple silver eagles from the 2019 Golden State Coin Show that I bought. Okay, an Anax holder. What else do we got here? What is this? What is that? I got some Verdugo Hills Coin Club 50th anniversary proof Kennedy halves. Number 43 and number 45 of 64. They don't exist anymore. What else is here? I bought some Glendale Coin Club medals. That's nothing special here. There's this set. I don't think I think I might have got this at a show or two before though, but this is in the same box. They didn't know where else to put it. I don't know if I've shown this before. The FAO set. Bunch of world coins. Teaching people to grow more food. There's a big Egyptian silver coin in the middle. Vietnam, Honduras. Jamaican money. No, just FAO, not FAFO. That's something totally different. Bunch of world coins. They all did this in the early 70s. Well, 1974, most of them. It was a big, I think it was from the United Nations, maybe. Teaching tell everyone in the world, you got to grow more food. Got to grow a lot more food so people don't go hungry. All these countries participated. The United States didn't do anything. There you go. And there's a list of all the money in here. That's kind of fun. But yeah, there's a lot of cool coins in here. Like Honduras, grow more food. Vietnam person planting rice. Saudi Arabia, feed the needy. Pakistan rice coin. A Pakistan cotton coin. It's all kind of Pakistan sugar. Pakistan wheat. Egypt, grow more food. It'd be cool if America did something, but they didn't. Anyway, that's just one box of. There's some other miscellaneous garbage that I don't even know what it is in there, but I don't know. So that's the kind of stuff that comes to the table, and I don't want any of this stuff. I shouldn't have bought any of this stuff. I'm going to make zero money on all this stuff. Some of the stuff might end up at my coin club, and I'll probably just be donating it or selling it at face value of the coins. I shouldn't have bought any of this stuff. Any silver? I think there's only one silver coin in that album, the big Egyptian one, I think. I gotta look it up. I think that's the only one. But I shouldn't have bought any of this stuff, but I'm just too nice when people I know come up and say, hey, will you buy this stuff? I'm trying to clean up my desk and clean up my office, and I'm trying to get rid of stuff. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll buy it. Sure, I'll buy it, right? I got this. It's quarter ounce of platinum. Those are kind of fun. You guys see the platinum coins before? Quarter ounce of platinum. Platinum eagle. $25 face value. The belt's kind of odd. Yeah, I don't. Again, it was. And another dealer gave it to us because said, here, just you take this for the coin club, because he didn't have any clue what he was going to do with it. But it's like, yeah, it's got. And it's like, it's very cheaply made. I mean, that's just two staples. That's two staples holding the thing on there. You know, it's not like it's some fancy thing, but I don't know how old it is, or I don't know what it's worth. Like, what is my coin club going to do with this? I guess we can put it in our auction and see if anybody wants to pay a few bucks for it. And this bracelet, I guess he had a price of 60 bucks on it, so I guess he's trying to sell it for 60 bucks. Hell, I don't know what it's worth. Ain't worth those 60 bucks, I don't think. Alright, there's that. Let me get that out of the way. Alright, what GCC? Just I don't know, I think the 2014s, the one with the 55 over 55, some coppers. And Monkey King's interested in some proof sets. Monkey King, when you email me or whatever, just let me know what years you're interested in if you want any of those, but and I'll give you the get it out of my desk price pretty much. Donate the belt to the kids auction. I could do that. You're right, Kyle. I sure could. Somebody would buy it there and it would go for the kids. Well, I didn't send them anything this year. They never asked me to send anything, so. And I didn't really go on by the time, like, I even thought of it, it was already, like, they already had the list out, and I didn't want to send anything at the last minute and cause them more work. Because I don't go on that channel every morning looking and hearing all the details, and I don't know, whatever. But I bought a few things. I forgot exactly what I bought, but I bought a few things, so. For the kids, for the kids. What else do we got laying around? I don't know, anybody need some First Spouse gold? A couple First Spouse gold coins. Oh, Gringo likes when I show these. I'll just show one more thing. I'll just show one. Gringo likes when we show these. I had these out. I was taking a picture of them. I gotta put these back in the safe. Glendale Coin Club medals. You need these? Well, they're tough to find. They're tough to find, that's for sure. They're pretty nice. This one had a mintage of 9, and I know 3 of them that have been melted. This had a mintage of 9, and I know for sure 3 have been melted. This one had a mintage of 8. I know for sure 2 have been melted. This one had a mintage of 7, and I know for sure 2 have been melted. Unfortunately, a couple of our members melted a couple of them. But no, those are not for sale. Those are not for sale. Not, not happening. But they've gone up a little bit with gold values, pretty much, so. Who the heck's melting them? Well, people that bought these, we sold these back in 2014. I think we charged $2,100 when we sold these. It was about 2,100. Maybe we charged 2,200. I can't remember. I think this one was 2,400 when we sold them. Okay? Right now, if you just melt these, it's like $4,900. So if they paid $2,100, are they going to just go to their local guy and get $4,900 and then they throw it in a melt bucket? Or are they going to try to sell it to somebody for a little tiny bit more or something? I don't know. Most people, if they need the money, they're just going to have it melted down. It's sad. It's sad. But you know what? It probably helps me out to have makes mine a little bit more, right? Makes mine worth a little bit more. But that's just gold prices have gone up that much in 10 years. But the stock market's gone up a lot more. So Gold is a horrible investment, is what you could say in the long term. But we got some gold laying around. These are cool. Little ones with the queen. For Special Service Forces, U.S. Canada. These are like almost like looking ahead to when the U.S. and Canada, when Canada becomes part of the U.S. Right? It's got U.S. and Canada together on the arrowhead, and it's kind of fun. See, we're friends. Canada and U.S. are friends. Those are from 2015. All right, I think we're done. Email sent on the set. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I might not get back to everybody till tomorrow, probably. I gotta go watch some basketball, and I'm tired, so I might even fall asleep during it. You never know. You never know. And then I might wake up at whatever odd hour, and you never know what's gonna happen. But but yeah, thanks again for being part of the auction. We'll put another one together at some point and try to offer up some more stuff for some good prices. But don't forget, you still have a chance to get in the free coin giveaway. Make sure you guys do that. 1908S Indian head cent up for grabs. Secretary could do it. Yeah, let me call the secretary up. A poster of the whole collection. Poster of what collection? Oh, of the Glendale medals. No, I just need the. I mean, I got pictures of them on my website, and except for the latest ones we did, I don't think I did ever put those on my site. I just need to upload them to the Glendale website at some point. Subnautica, yeah, maybe. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Good to see you. Yep, you take care too. Yeah, I might play some Subnautica later if I don't sleep. We've shown this one before, right? This one I had out taking a picture for somebody. Nice 1913. It's really dark. It's an MS-63, but it's just really dark. Type 1 1913D. It's got some toning in it actually. But not bad. But the cool thing about this one, I'm pretty sure I showed this. Pretty sure I showed it. 1913D, right? 1913D. Wait, what does it say? 1913D. It's in an old Anex holder. 1313D. What? Wait, what? Yeah, they make mistakes sometimes. And collectors are supposed to send them back and get them fixed, but sometimes it's more fun just to keep the ones that are mistakes, Yeah, 1313D, Type 1 Buffalo Nickel. MS-63. Yeah. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Alrighty. I don't think I have anything else here really that's worth showing off, do I? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, Kyle was asking me about Silver Eagles. I got this I picked up at the last show. It's just a box of Silver Eagles. There's a 1986, 1987, 88, and so on. 89. That goes to 2004. If anybody wants a group of Silver Eagles, let me know. Or I guess I can start separating out certain dates if anybody really needs them. I'd rather not break them all up just yet, I bought this box. I don't even remember what's in here. I bought all these. I think they're all Silver Eagles as well. Let's see. There's a 1995 key date. That's good. That's the key date now. 94, 95. There's 94 key date. 93, 2019 W, 2018 W, 2014, 2012, 1992, 1987 S. Well, it's S in parentheses. Struck at San Francisco. 2005, 2004, 2002. This one's just in a genuine American Eagle holder. What date is it? Let me look. That's a 2001. Another 2001. A 2007. A 2015 P in parentheses. Total mintage 79,640. Okay. So that's another one of those where they figured out with Freedom of Information Act how many were minted at each mint and which boxes, and then someone had one of those boxes and got them certified. Okay. Here's another one, struck at Philadelphia Mint, one of 79,640 struck, 2015. 2015 W, 2014, and it's W in parentheses. That means there's no mint mark on the coin, but they know it was West Point. And then 2011 West Point. I don't know. I bought those. But these were part of it too. What the heck's in this box? Probably more Silver Eagles. Let's see. Yeah. 2002, 2017, 2021 Type 1, 2021 Type 1, and a 2020. And someone wrote on it with marker that I got to clean off now. Okay. Yeah, just more Silver Eagles. Yeah, everybody at the last show was selling. Nobody was buying anything. They were all selling stuff. And I'm too nice, and I tell them, yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy it. Sure, I'll buy it. Instead of telling them, I don't right. All right. Let's see. Aaron sent me an email. Okay, cool. I'll check it, Aaron. Thank you very much. All right, that's enough. Kyle wants some Silver Eagles. Yeah, I know. That's why I showed him, because you were asking about them. But that's what I picked up for Silver Eagles recently. I got some more laying around somewhere, though, if you need other dates. But that's most of them. All right, cool. Well, thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll send you guys off to watch more crap on YouTube or watch some basketball today. NCAA tournament. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. And if you got questions on any stuff, or I guess if you look at the spreadsheet and see stuff that didn't sell and want to email me, that's fine too. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.